It's my very first San Japan. The best Texas con. For San Japan, we all had really high expectations. I also heard that last year was better. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Janine. I am the artist behind Jeaninidraws and I do Artist Alley vlogs. So today we are at San Japan. It's a 3-day anime convention in San Antonio, Texas. The estimated attendance is maybe about 2,500. So we're hoping that it's a good show this weekend. It's my very first San Japan. To get into the Artist Alley, it is a lottery. So all the artists here, they were juried to make sure there was no AI or tracing or anything like that. And then after that, it was random. And then check-in was really easy. You just need to make sure you have your Texas sales tax ID, and then you'll get your badge, which I have here. So day 0, they do not turn on the air conditioning. I just finished setting up my table, and so I'm going to do a little table tour. So let's go. All right, so here is the finished table now. And so as you can see, I'm sharing a booth with my sister. I'm Jeaninidraws, and so we combined our setups pretty much. I used all of my yellow grid since she didn't have enough of her blue grid. So we have our tote bags up here, our t-shirts, all of our sticker sheets, which we have a ton of, and even more charms and a ton of stickers. So yeah, this is just everything combined. And then just to point out a couple of my new things. So these are my new one-piece charms. I really missed the pre-time skip designs, so I featured them in the front. And then on the back, I did the time skip design. So, you know, Nami with her long hair, and then Sanji with his eyebrow going the other way. And then I also have them as stickers. So these ones are just the pre-time skip, and I did a colored border. And then this is also new. I wanted to try out Vogue Grace's blankets. They're super soft. This is about the size of like a nice lap blanket. So I did this design, but as a blanket. And I think my last new thing is this shirt. So I've been wanting to make a yellow shirt, and so I reworked this Pikachu design to fit this light yellow color. So I have a limited run of those, so they're pretty much first come, first serve, whoever is able to snag them. Yeah, so this is the setup for San Japan. And we're gonna cover it up, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. So it is the morning of day 1, and we got here around 9 o'clock. I think that may have been a little too late. It was a little hard to find parking, but we managed to find a spot on the roof of the parking garage, which is right across the street. And so I think if you are wanting to come to San Japan, I think even as an attendee, I would advise coming pretty early for parking. I think today starts at 11, so we came 2 hours before Artist Alley opens up. And yeah, so hopefully we can have a good start to the day. I think it'll be a good show since parking's full, but we'll see. And I will check back in later. Alright, so it is now 3 o'clock, which is about midway through day 1. Today goes until 8 p.m., which is a little later than what most cons do. And Saturday and Sunday, I think, will also be going pretty late. But as far as traffic goes, it's been pretty good. This morning was definitely had a nice flow of people. We think it's because Artist Alley opened up 2 hours earlier than the vendor hall, and so we had good foot traffic coming through. But as the day has gone by, it has definitely slowed down a little bit. So far, I think this show has been pretty good. I had some pretty high expectations for it. I had a couple friends who have vended at San Japan before, and they came back with really positive reviews. And so I'm hoping that it's a really good show for me as well. We'll see how the rest of today goes, and then I will check back in later. Hi everyone, so it's the end of day one, or about to be the end of day one, and I just wanted to do a little recap of today. Our charms have been moving pretty well. I think that they've been the bestseller. Our shirts, we have 3 different designs, and everybody really likes Jamie's "Don't Yell at Me or I'll Cry" shirt. So those have been moving pretty well. I will say the things that haven't been moving as well are the stickers and the prints. Great, so that is a wrap up on day one. We are going to close down and then we're gonna go head out and get some dinner. Good morning, everybody. So it is the morning of day 2, and we are at the convention center lobby right now. It's around 8:15 a.m. They don't let us in until 9 a.m. We're in front of a coffee shop, so we'll probably just chill here, grab some coffee, and wait until we can get inside the hall. Hey everyone, so it is now 3:30 of day 2, and so that's about halfway through day 2. I think today also ends at 8 p.m., so it's gonna run late again. I think today has definitely been going better than yesterday. I feel like we have more waves of people coming in and less lulls in between each wave. Shirts have been doing really well today. Unfortunately, stickers and prints and sticker books are still moving pretty slowly in comparison. One sale that I did make that I was really happy about is I actually sold one of my blankets. I had bought them as just kind of a whim. I just wanted to see what the quality was like, and it would be neat to have something else besides just the regular like sticker and charm. That was kind of like on my bucket list for this convention. But yeah, so it's been great, and I'm hoping that tomorrow is just as good, but I think overall San Japan has been really good so far. All right, so it's day 3, and we just got into the vendor hall and opened up. I've been talking to a lot of other artists around the hall, and I think our general consensus is that for San Japan, we all had really high expectations. It's because everybody was saying that it was like the best Texas Con, and so I think a lot of us like overstocked. Definitely still a good show, and I think it's still worth flying into. But I also heard that last year was better. Overall, it's still a good show, and I'm hoping the rest of today is good as well. All right, so now it is halfway through day 3 of San Japan. They have been still pretty consistent. Definitely not as good as Saturday, but I think they've still been pretty good. I have noticed a shift in what's been popular. So the larger charms, they have not been moving as much as Friday and Saturday, but the mini charms that we have, the phone charms, have been doing really, really well. And the shirts are still doing really well. I think we have one medium and one small left of the "Don't Yell at Me, I Will Cry" shirt. And then the tote bags are still doing pretty well. And then our die cut stickers still not moving quite as much, but you know, we'll sell a couple from time to time. And then I also wanted to talk a little bit about the phone service in the convention center. We are in the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center, and from my past conventions, I have had issues with the Wi-Fi connection. And so for T-Mobile, I would advise bringing a hotspot of some sort that connects to something else besides T-Mobile. Luckily, I have a partner with me, and he has Verizon for his phone carrier, and that has been going through pretty smoothly. We haven't had to buy any of the convention Wi-Fi. We haven't had to buy anything for the MiFi. As far as day 3 goes, we're just gonna wrap up and then break down tonight, and then probably just rest for a couple of days. So I will check back in later. So we are about 30 minutes until the closing of San Japan. San Japan has been a really good show. I definitely think it's one of the better Texas cons. I know that a lot of people say that it's worth flying to. And I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for, taking the time to come out here and stopping by my table. Thank you to everybody who came by and made a purchase. Both Jamie and I are really grateful that we're able to do this full time. And yeah, so thank you so much for your support. And if you reached the end of the video, thank you so much for continuing to watch. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.